What's up guys, Maverick here from the one and only Maverick. Continuing on, gonna be quiet again, so definitely gonna be quiet during the matches, so we'll go ahead and just get started here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, Kalisto and Cena, the Lucha Dragons.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA.
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
I'm so glad we're here to see this championship match. This is going to be good. He wasted too much time on that one. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? Look at this hang time.
Incredible.
If you like old-time wrestling, you gotta love watching Aiden English compete. This guy's a real throwback. Reminds me a lot of the early 20th century.
This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for Kalisto. This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for Kalisto.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on. It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Oh, wow. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Well, anybody would know about the wrestling scene of the early 20th century. It's you, King. Were you once a tag team partner of George Hackenschmidt? Ooh, sorry, I couldn't resist. But you're right, Aiden English has all the makings of a catch-as-catch-can type competitor.
I mean, if this wrestling thing doesn't work out for him, which would shock me, he can certainly fall back on his time spent in the theater. This is going to leave scars, Simon Gotch.
He gets the tag.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Uh-oh. Climbing the turnbuckle. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
Well, we've seen Simon Gotch utilize that gentleman's clutch quite a bit of late. But if you ask me, there's nothing gentlemanly about it.
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
Crashing is the right word. He crashed and burned.
The champion is in serious jeopardy here tonight. I don't think I've ever seen a more determined challenger. You have to possess a different type of focus.
The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Aiden English refusing to lose here tonight.
The gentleman's clutch, of course, is suplex, which Gotch finishes off with a very unique bridging neck clutch.
And once you're in it, forget it. You just pray it's over before Gotch shuts off the flow to the carotid artery.
Sin Cara gets tagged in.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Aiden English with a great offensive show.
Hey, Sin Cara, no problem getting out of that one.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception. Heads up! Take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this? You know, there's no telling how high Aiden English can climb in the WWE. This guy's just getting started, but if his future is as bright as his past, we're looking at a star in the making.
He gets the tag.
Oh, a serious knockout blow.
And there's the tag. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Moves like that. He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
A little more color on the comment you made earlier on Aiden English being a future star. Here's a guy who has beaten the near 7-foot Colin Cassidy on numerous occasions. He's also taken down Bill Dempsey. That tells me he's not intimidated by guys bigger than him, which will be key here in WWE.
And he's also an accomplished tag team competitor. His work as one half of the Bar Villains is both entertaining and dominating. That's a successful combination, if you ask me. Ouch! That'll give you whiplash. He makes the tag.
Whoa, what the? Look at this from Kalisto. Kalisto can create his own momentum so deep.
Will it be enough for the win?
And here is Sin Cara in off the tag.
That's it. He's done. Oh, there it is. What a maneuver. That's how you put away an opponent. I love it. Hey, the shoulders are down.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one stone.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Makes the cut, and the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Amazing. You just can't keep Sin Cara down for the count.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
You gotta be kidding me. What a slam. What a ferocious slam.
Sin Cara turns the tide.
It is absolutely dizzying how fast he
And Sin Cara nails it.
Hey, this may very well be it.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Sin Cara smashes that one.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands.
Even you
Got it. You want to talk about incredible? Oh, there were some. They mesmerized. Let's take a look back at what
Here are your winners and the new World Tag Team Champions.
Alright. New World Tag Team Champions. Next up, the Intercontinental Championship. Brock Lesnar versus X-Pac. Do you want to use Bray Wyatt's Money in the Bank? Huh. Nah, he can hold on to it. Actually, I've got a better idea.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, X-Pac.
Wow, this arena. After weeks of talking about it, we are finally here to put an end to the dispute of who is better. And there's the bell. This one could be the match of the night.
You're watching SummerSlam, truly one of the most historic events in the history of sports entertainment.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
This high-flying stick of dynamite first exploded onto the WWE scene in the early 90s as the 1-2-3 Kid. After defecting to WCW, he returned to WWE the night after WrestleMania 14 as the newest member of D-Generation X.
I remember watching that night, and when he became known as X-Pac, we saw a different side of this aerial attack and martial arts expert.
I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. He's focusing on the face now. X-Pac looking to attack from that top turnbuckle.
How much damage did that do? Look at this hang time.
Incredible! X-Pac is one of the most controversial figures in WWE history. He's been a major force in factions and held WWE gold, and he's one of only 2 men that have been members of the NWO and D-Generation X. X-Pac with a nice reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere! That might have realigned the spine permanently.
An impressive strike there.
And Lesnar now in trouble here. That hand had a lot of force behind it.
X-Pac has been a part of so many major moments in WWE history that, well, you never know when or where he'll appear. A perfect example of that is when DX made a surprise appearance at WrestleMania 31.
And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. This might be it.
Incredible move by X-Pac.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
Man, X-Pac, what offense.
Man, that one rocked him.
With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is waved off.
That sniveling weasel X-Pac. Alright, next up, United States Championship, The Rock versus Kevin Owens.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the United States Champion, The Rock. And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
United States title on the line here, folks. This is one you're not going to want to miss.
We are seconds away from the start of this title match. And there's the bell. These guys are going to need to show some guts and heart if they hope to leave here with the gold.
And now it's Kevin Owens. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
Tell us about The Rock.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Making it look easy. Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion?
Kevin Owens made an impact on day one after beating C.J. Parker in his debut match in NXT TakeOver Rival. He brutally attacked unsuspecting former friend Sami Zayn just moments after winning the NXT Championship.
Kevin Owens has waited 14 years for an opportunity at the big time. When he finally got it, he wasn't going to wait at the back of the line. I can respect that.
Besides being illegal, this move is highly dangerous. If the eyes roll to the back of the head, that could be it.
Yeah, he could be knocked completely unconscious.
I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
As John mentioned earlier, Kevin Owens refused to wait at the back of the line when he arrived at NXT. And one of the reasons he targeted Sami Zayn, he says, was to provide a better life for his family.
The Rock turns it around. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And it's The Rock with the reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. You know, I can respect providing for your family just as much as the next guy, but there's a way to go about that. And Kevin Owens went about it the absolute wrong way. You don't attack a friend to get to the top. Watch it! Looks like another check in the win column. He sees it.
What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have...
And will this be it?
It may be.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Devastating DDT.
You know, from training with his dad and Pat Patterson, to his time in Memphis, to his WWE debut, he's a multiple-time WWE champion, a tag team champion, intercontinental champion, a WCW world champion. Woo! He won the 2000 Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania after WrestleMania, and is one of the most popular actors in all of Hollywood. A trophy room? The Rock needs a whole house.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
For the first time tonight, Kevin Owens looking to attack from up high.
He takes to the air.
Wow!
You know, you don't get to the Rock's level overnight. Some people work their entire lives and don't accomplish 1/10 of what he's done. Now, to look at where The Rock has come from in his first WrestleMania and WrestleMania 13 as Intercontinental Champion to one of the most recognizable faces on earth, it's absolutely phenomenal. Simply phenomenal.
And into the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. We're looking at complete domination here. It's been a wild road to SummerSlam, and it all culminates here tonight with the biggest event of the summer. Not today, too fast. Going toe-to-toe here. Look, there's no recovering from that. This should do it right there.
I think this is it. Just by looking at
He's the winner and a new champion.
There we go.
I can't
New
believe
United
what we
States
saw in that
champion
match.
and Kevin
Oh, they
Owens.
mesmerized. Look at this. This was
Here's your winner and the new United States champion.
Alright. I think all I got left is the main event. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little bit of a change. Now, I usually don't do this during the universe, but this is a bit of a special circumstance since, you know, Money in the Bank is involved. I'm moving Bray Wyatt over to SmackDown, and I'm going to cash in. Skip Cena and Orton, Bray Wyatt versus whoever wins for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's why I'm doing it. So, let's get to Bray Wyatt. And we're gonna put him on SmackDown instead of Raw. And it changed it on me because I made a change. Okay, we're gonna change this match. And what was it again? It was Cena and Orton. You know what? We're not gonna do this in a normal match. We're gonna do Last Man Standing. Let's make it especially brutal. There it is. Okay. So save that. So then, now, I should be able to hit this. We use Bray Wyatt's Money in the Bank? Yes, I will. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here we go.
What? Is that?
It is! Mr. Money in the Bank, he's doing it, he's cashing in. The champion just came out of a grueling match.
Oh man, listen to this arena. Michael, we might
Here
have a
we
new
go.
champion.
One silent.
It's electric here in the arena. The universe is on their feet. He waited for the perfect moment to cash in for his championship match, and now he's taking it.
We've been wondering where and when he would cash in that contract, but Michael, this is it. Uh-oh, big move coming. He flies, crossbody.
What do you think about Bray Wyatt?
Well, I'm sure he wants nothing more than to win the WWE Championship here tonight.
There may be no stopping him.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Bray Wyatt reverses it. Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Whoa! Whoa!
Here we go.
Boy, he just got laid out.
Sister
That is painful, Cole.
Time to drag him to the center. And it's all over with the count.
going for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
All the history has been made here tonight with the new champion.
Bray Wyatt is now the World Heavyweight Champion. I love it.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Bray Wyatt.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
There we go.
Champion.
As hard as it will be not
That
to
is the
think about
end
that
of
amazing match.
SummerSlam. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm sure that threw a wrench in the rivalry between Cena and Orton. Moving on to Raw. What we got here? Rikishi versus Cesaro as part of the Triple H and Rikishi rivalry. X-Pac versus Daniel Bryan as part of an X-Pac versus Big Show rivalry. And RVD versus Finn Balor. Interesting. Let's play them.
Oh no! Look out!
I think it's safe to say, King, that he's not at 100% after that brutal assault before the match started.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. Checking out Cesaro. What can you tell us right now? King, what should we expect from Rikishi here in this match tonight?
Well, for one, you'd have to expect that he's going to try to throw his weight around. And at 425 pounds, there's plenty to throw around.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Spectacular move against Cesaro right there. Uh-oh. Cesaro not letting up. Rikishi is just so talented. This match has gone his way incredibly fast here.
Making it look easy.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
In addition to the 400-plus pounds Rikishi brings into this match, you have to appreciate the family lineage he has. I mean, this guy shares a bloodline with such greats as the Wild Samoans, Umaga, and Yokozuna.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
We're in the filling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole.
Textbook offense here.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. And Cole, we can't forget about the other side of the family. We're talking about Rikishi. I mean, the Maiavillas. Of course, the great Peter Maivia comes from that side, as well as Rocky Johnson and The Rock. Man, what a family.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt.
There's no coming back from that. Was a blatant disregard for the rules, guys.
Look who's come out here, Michael.
Yeah, that seems like a natural way to do things. They just have a big brawl, big punch-up right before the match, thanks to Triple H's interference. That's something I actually like to see in 2K17. Like, sometimes the match can just not take place because of, well, you know, because there's a big brawl right beforehand. Happens in the career mode, so maybe they can do it with this. Let's see. X-Pac versus Daniel Bryan. As soon as it's done loading, there it goes. Here we go. There's no played this Daniel Bryan was already.
And approaching the ring, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. This guy...
Alright, let's do this. I'm doing this Daniel Bryan, by the way.
And there's the bell. I think what we can see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and a... Look out!
Wearing down the opposition here.
Daniel Bryan is not happy that X-Pac weaseled his way into defending the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. He wants to teach him a lesson.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
You know what I think of X-Pac? I think of someone who can bring fans shooting to their feet in excitement or be a boil on someone's backside. Either way, you can't deny that X-Pac makes an impact wherever he goes.
And so what are your thoughts right now on Daniel Bryan?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
X-Pac's plan has got him on a roll here tonight.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole.
I'm not sure if there's ever been a more defiant member of the WWE roster than X-Pac. He'll fight you in the ring, in a cage, in an alley somewhere. He's as aggressive as they come.
Just when you think X-Pac can't take things any higher, he recalibrates the barometer and shocks our audience. Trust me, if you're not down with that, he's got 2 words for you.
That arm is now in an extremely compromising position.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Clearly on a mission here.
Oh, out of nowhere!
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody hits their big move.
Covers. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. You can't ever count Daniel Bryan out.
Uh-oh. What's this? Daniel Bryan is in all kinds of trouble. Just toying with the competition a little. Nice reversal by Bryan.
Yeah, that's where Bryan's quickness really pays off. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
has there ever been a bigger underdog turn legitimate force than X-Pac?
Well, if there is, I haven't seen him. I was never so shocked to see him beat Ray. Ramon in 1993. But it was that win that put him on the map, and he's been there ever since. How much damage? Look out below! Look out!
Diving headbutt. Diving headbutt.
Those really hurt.
Daniel Bryan using his speed right there.
The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Wow, X-Pac is tenacious. Sometimes the point of the elbow is the most effective weapon of all.
Not only has X-Pac been on the map since 1993, but I think people forget just how important a role he played in the Monday Night War.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. He's got him hooked. An incredible series of moves there. Nobody's budging an inch in this one. Attacking from the top.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Cole, you're right about X-Pac's role in the Monday Night War. First, he was a major member of the NWO, then jumped to D-Generation X coincidentally as the tide was starting to turn in WWE's favor. Not even close.
We're looking at complete domination here.
What a display of power that was. Oh, looking to put an end to this one. Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold.
And it's X-Pac trying to build momentum again.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah. I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
This high-flying stick of dynamite first exploded onto the WWE scene in the early 90s as the 1-2-3 Kid. After defecting to WCW, he returned to WWE the night after WrestleMania 14 as the newest member of D-Generation X.
I remember watching that night, and when he became known as X-Pac, we saw
Daniel Bryan goes with a kneeling kick combo. Won't be long now.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan has got his opponent on the ropes. He should end this quickly. This might be it.
There it is, the running high knee.
That could end this thing. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
We know what's coming here.
Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
X-Pac is one of the most controversial figures in WWE history. He's been a major force in
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. Look who's come out here, Michael.
I'm making a decision on this rivalry. The winner of this rivalry will face Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Just so you guys know. And there's something similar going to happen on NXT, and I'll get to that after we finish Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Van Diver.
Whenever this superstar...
Van Diver, not Van Dam.
And approaching the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Man, listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old. This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best. And there's the bell.
This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear.
Look at Finn Balor here.
Oh, look out here.
That landed perfectly. For the first time tonight, Finn Balor wants to take a chance.
Wow, watch out!
That packed a punch. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Not today, too fast. There's not much Finn Balor can't do in that ring. From high flying to quick kicks to submission wrestling. Let's face it, this kid can do it all.
Going for the cover.
1, 2.
He's pressing all the right buttons now.
Oh, out of nowhere. Yep, there's the reversal by Finn Balor. Ooh, how impressive was that?
Well, King did it again. As you mentioned earlier, there's not much that Finn Balor can't do in the ring. And you'd have to think that comes from years of traveling the globe, learning different styles and different ways to beat your opponent.
What is he, 100 years old? He's absorbed all those different styles and molded them in his own unique style. There really is nobody else quite like Finn Balor. The kid's going far in this business.
Paying attention to the back now. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Finn Balor is in position. That's got to be it. Finn Balor. Now that's a finishing move, people.
Look out. Look at this. This could be it.
Finn Balor scores with a tremendous move.
Take a look at this one more time. I've never seen anything like it. Finn Balor's coup de grace is quickly becoming one of my favorite signature moves in all of WWE. It's so simple, yet so effective.
It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
Hitting, that's awful. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Oh, out of nowhere.
For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor. The shoulders are down.
King, I don't think, and he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance. Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
What do we got here? This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. If he keeps this up, this will be over in no time. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's it. That's got to be it. Finn Balor. Now that's a finishing move, people. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, wow.
Going to the top. High risk.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, this isn't good.
The coup de grace is going to be the coup de grace.
Does the coup de grace mean this thing's over?
Having come up through the gate, he did it. What a huge win.
You have to like this display.
Well, I like the display, but I don't know how much
the heck,
trust there
RVD?
is in the ring.
I think it actually is Night of Champions coming up for SmackDown, and then it's going to be Vengeance for Raw. Here we go. What we got? Natalia versus Emma. I think I'll skip that one. for the added confrontation. Miles Jordan versus Victor. Daryl Sloan versus Dallas. Definitely skipping that one. Here we go. Miles Jordan versus Victor. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who I play as here in a sec.
Uh-oh. Don't look now, but we got company.
Yep. Hang on a second. These two don't like each other. Alright, well.
As we get underway here, Kane, pay special attention to Victor's offensive style. I've never seen a newcomer with such a meticulous attack.
Yeah, he is very precise with his movements, Cole. I'd have to agree with you there. No wasted movement.
The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position. Victor finding a path of destruction currently.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
I love it. This is a good old-fashioned battle of power versus power.
We know what's coming here. It's the German suplex. The end is near.
Right about that. I'm a little surprised Victor hasn't taken any heads off with that running STO of his. Man, talk about impact. Oh, this may very well end it. Oh, no way. What a move. Man, that'll give you a splitting headache.
Hopefully this WWE action is helping you get through those midweek blues. He's moving like a man possessed.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
In addition to the running STO, Victor's European uppercuts have impressed me quite a bit as of late, King.
Yeah, and of course, he does those to soften up his opponent for the fall of man.
We're in the filling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole. He's got him.
Just making his presence felt there. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
I love a classic body slam. Woo, a little showboating going on here. You know, when Victor takes to the air for his part in the fall of man, you can take it to the bank that the match is about to be over. He's in full-on attack mode now. Whoa! Whoa! That's it. He's out.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
one. Now that's how you make a statement. We've seen some impressive tag team finishers over the years. The Hart Foundation comes to mind. Legion of Doom, even Power and Glory. And to be honest, the Ascension's Fall of Man is right up there among the very best.
You're right, Cole, and until people start figuring out a counter, which I don't see happening anytime soon, the Fall of Man is... Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
These two superstars are in a standoff here. Wait a minute.
He needs to stay focused here. He shouldn't turn his back to his opponent during a match. Oh, or that happens.
That costly...
He can end it here.
What now?
1, 2.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Oh, out of nowhere. This is going to leave scars, Victor. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. He's got him hooked. He may have to tap out right here. Oh, he's going to have to block out the pain if he hopes to escape this.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
What a nasty knee. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement? We're looking at complete domination here.
We know what's coming here. That's it. He's done. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Whoa, don't get up.
The end may be near. The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5. And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. Look who's come out here, Michael.
What an amazing match.
What's your game? What's your game, Ryan Lowe? Oh, come on, load. What is your game? Alright. We have no rivalries on SmackDown. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and move on. what we got here? Let's go ahead and skip these. Finn Balor and Chris Jericho. Big Show versus Baron Corbin. And Rikishi versus Triple H. I'll go ahead and skip that one. Let's go ahead and do it.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that? It is. Look who's coming out here.
This isn't his match, but it looks like he's got a bone to pick with one of the superstars.
Yeah, and he doesn't look too happy to see him either.
This match will start as we're joined by our guest, no doubt here to observe one of these competitors.
Yeah, too bad he's not in the mood to talk. Don't bother him, Michael. I don't want any trouble coming over our way.
Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and to my left, the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And I want to tell you something, Michael. This might well be one of the most highly anticipated nights of the entire year. Oh, yeah. The WWE Universe is going to love this one.
As we watch Finn Balor, let's get your take on him.
One of the reasons Chris Jericho is so difficult to defeat is his mix of offensive maneuvers. Jericho has blended wrestling styles from the crab is cinched in, the knee is torqued, putting the back in a lot of trouble.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. Chris Jericho is on the wrong end of an offensive campaign. Simply put, he's in trouble and needs to find a way out. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit. Sometimes I don't like complimenting Chris Jericho because we've certainly had our differences in the past. But you're right, Cole. His opponents get hit with everything and the kitchen sink. Just watch Jericho's knee lift. The shoulders are...
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Unanswered attacks here from Jericho.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere. That'll make your eyes water.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Could be feast or famine. He takes to the air. Wow. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Chris Jericho grew up in Winnipeg, Canada, but was actually born in the United States in New York. His father was a member of the New York Rangers NHL hockey team. Jericho grew up idolizing WWE greats Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Shawn Michaels and patterned himself after them once he decided to train with the Hearts in Calgary for a career in sports entertainment. You're watching Raw. For more than 20 years, the premier program in all of sports entertainment.
Yep, there's the reversal by Finn Balor. What force! Michael, you spoke before about Y2J's...
Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Uh-oh, our guest is getting a little restless here.
And there's a confrontation at our table right in front of us between these two superstars over some unresolved issues.
And there's a match going on. Now's not the time, guys. Uh-oh. See, Michael, I told you.
And it's Finn Balor trying to build momentum again.
Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
Look at this energy from Finn Balor. Look at these moves. This is awesome. I don't know how he does it. I've been in the business a long time, and I haven't seen anyone with the energy and ability of Finn Balor.
Jericho. Well, that's it. That's got to be it. Chris Jericho now. That's a finishing move, people. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
He may not stop until that arm is broken.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. Oh, he's in trouble now. Finn Balor totally vulnerable at this point.
Looking for the win. Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life. Jericho's personal life is fascinating. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after. Oh, what a spectacle. Well, I don't know how you can pick out how.
Here's your winner, Chris Jericho.
All right, well, thanks to RVD, Chris Jericho picks up the win. Alright, Big Show versus Baron Corbin. This again.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that...
We already know what this looks like.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. His midsection taking a lot of damage here. Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right, that was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. You know, maybe the most remarkable thing to me about Big Show is how agile he is for a giant. I mean, you wouldn't think nimble is the word you'd use to describe a 7-foot, 440-pound Goliath, but with the Big Show, it almost fits.
Well, almost. Check it out, Big Show. What can you tell us right now?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. Are you kidding me? Look!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Well, as agile as the world's largest athlete may be for his size, there's little doubt that his most valuable quality.
These two superstars are in a standoff here. Wait a minute.
He needs to stay focused here. He shouldn't turn his back to his opponent during a match. Oh, or that happens.
Great offense by Baron Corbin. Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Making a statement here.
This is dangerous.
Quick thinking to avoid that. The small of the back is absorbing a great deal of punishment here. That'll leave you gasping for air.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. Not today. Too fast.
Direct hit. I don't know if you can get back on your feet after that. Getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
Big Show finding a path of destruction currently. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. You want to know some Big Show history? I'm taking everyone back to the 1999 Survivor Series. That night, Big Show beat The Rock and Triple H to win his first WWE Championship.
And now, Big Show could have this match in the bag. He's setting it up. Oh, Big Show! Big Show!
The shoulders are down.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
Nicely executed. Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend. Once the back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Looking to build momentum.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right. You don't want to know.
Thinking to avoid that.
Look what's happening in there. I don't know if we've ever seen someone as large as Baron Corbin move like this. The guy's picking up steam, all right.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Hey, somebody's having soul for dinner. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
That's it. He's out. Baron Corbin hits the canvas hard.
His shoulders are down.
Glitch. There's a glitch. Oh, Baron Corbin. Kicking out. Alright.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm. Cole, look at the goosebumps. I love this.
Because I'm pretty sure his other one is a choke slam.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Thanks for coming.
Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Count,
Two.
count.
King Red is one of those things. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Look at this. This was I can't believe how they mesmerized it.
Okay. Big Show's match went awry due to the attraction of rival exponent. Well, that's kind of true. Alright, next up is NXT. Maybe, if it loads. There we go. Alright, we've got Natalya versus Lilith Adams. Already done this on NXT, so I'm going to wait for that match till arrival. Lilith Adams wins. Ryan Lowe, Miles Jordan, and Victor in a triple threat. And Dallas versus Daryl Sullivan. Shock the WWE Universe after attacking the challenger, desperate to defend the championship. So is he a heel now? Alright, well, let's do this match. I think it'd be funny if Victor ended up winning this as like the two that are in a rivalry, and then Victor, so Victor wins it. That'd be pretty funny. Just waiting on the load. Of course, there are two created characters that has to load in, so. I think I broke it. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good.
The following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, Ryan Love.
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal.
The connection this guy has with the fans is truly unbelievable.
I'd trade that connection for a connection with the championship.
Oh, I didn't tell you guys about the rivalry. Ryan Lowe and Miles Jackson are currently in a rivalry. Whoever wins this rivalry will challenge whoever the NXT champion is at the end of the rivalry between Dallas and Daryl Sullivan. So there's that. Anyway, I'm going to go silent for a little bit.
And approaching the ring from San Francisco, California, A-list Miles Jordan.
Wow, this arena has come
set the new battle here in what is surely to be a thrilling triple threat match.
And approaching the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 219 pounds, Victor.
King, I think it's safe to say that whatever Victor lacks in WWE experience, he more than makes up for with that undying passion to be the best.
The sky's the limit with this kid, Cole. This crowd despises him, and I can assure you that feeling is mutual.
Well, he's worked very hard to get them to not like him.
And here we go in this anything goes match.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Remember, this is a no disqualification matchup.
Which means anything goes here tonight.
Simply reminding him that he's here. We've seen some unlikely alliances formed in these type of matches in the past. It'll be interesting to see if we get more of the same here tonight.
He's got him. Strength.
Not today.
It's all over but the shouting. Look out what's going on here.
This action has gotten completely out of control.
Oh, watch out. After a shot like that, you're going to be walking funny, talking funny. Heck, you'll probably be seeing funny.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
Wow, look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the WWE. This is going to be a night.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look? Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Not today, too fast.
Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
Looking motivated now.
What an attack. Take it. Oh!
Many first noticed this graduate of the Hard Dungeon during his days in NXT. As a member of the Ascension with his partner Connor, they held the NXT Tag Team Championship for an unbelievable 344 days.
Victor has not waited for anything to come to him since joining the WWE. He's taken it. I'm not sure if anyone can.
Makes the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Victor just won't stay down.
Just making his presence felt there. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get it. Here's the cover.
Oh, he stops the count. What action. Victor has become known as someone who enjoys dissecting his opponents. A notable victory came when he and Ascension partner Connor defeated the New Age Outlaws at the 2015 Royal Rumble. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could. There's no recovering from that.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? Oh, this may very well end it.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
Right about attack like this.
Yeah, in a brief period of time, Victor had... And into the cover. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Oh, out of nowhere! We know what this is.
Victor nails it.
There's the finishing move.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. That suplex was picture perfect. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
This may settle the score right here.
He is slowly getting dissected.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Makes the cover. And he escapes with a kick out.
What will it take to keep Victor down?
We've seen this before. Love comes up big there.
Yeah, you got to love Love's chances now. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, wow. Oh, look out. Oh, not again. Not again. Talk about the pendulum swinging in your favor. It's all Victor right now. Oh, lights out. Just, well, it'll take a minor miracle to come back from this.
I think this man means business.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Boy, he just got laid out. Here's the cover. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Looking for all the glory here.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
Look out. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Hurting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out. Wow. He's still down after that. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Ow, the fist connects. Wow, what a shot. He's been busted wide open. That's going to need stitches for sure. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Hey, he's going for it again.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. That shot. Not today, too fast. There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got it.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house had been empty for months.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Well, I don't know if you would categorize this as innovative offense, but
There's no recovery from that. Boy, he just got laid out.
I think it's safe to say that these guys aren't going to be the same after this one.
Well, that's the risk you take when you sign up for a no disqualification match, Cole. Is it enough to put an end to this one?
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Somehow, he's
clearly divided for this triple threat match. There doesn't seem to be a runaway favorite. Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
And now he goes for it a second time.
The shoulders are down. What's he doing?
Stop the count, ref.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Hey, this may fit.
The count's broken. My God, somehow he broke the referee's count. What a battle. Oh, man.
Just when you think this is over, the war wages on. And there's so much at stake. This is amazing, Cole.
And Victor's showing us that impressive offense. Victor's energy level right now.
What a counter that was.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
We're looking at complete domination here.
I don't know. Oh, my.
Get the medics down here.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
Oh, he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, my. Love comes up big there.
Yeah, you got to like Love's chances now. The shoulders are down.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one stone.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Now that is force. What strength. What a slam.
He may be in the best physical condition I've going for the cover. I assure you, that hurts.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Look at this. Look at this. He's just barely moving, looking for all the glory here. Two.
Huge win.
That was a fun
We got a
match.
couple of highlights here. Let's
do have
check
to
them
say.
out. One in a million. This. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Here's your winner,
And SmackDown is still rivalryless. Oh well. Oh, and we're at a Night of Champions. Very nice. So what we got? Divas Championship, Cameron, Tamina, and Summer Rae. Tag Team Championship, Enzo and Cass and Rowan and Harper. Kevin Owens versus John Cena for the US title. World Heavyweight Championship, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Let's do it. I'm gonna try and do a few things different on this one. Instead of doing the random, I'm gonna play on as many of these matches as I can. I'm gonna play some I haven't played before. So like in this instance, I'm gonna play Summer Rae. The next match is like the Tag Team Championship match. I'm gonna play as Rowan and Harper, the match after that is the U.S. title match. Probably just randomize that, you know, for
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
for the final, for the World Heavyweight Championship match. So that's what I'm gonna do.
In a few seconds, the wait is over, and we will finally get this match underway.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen, that we have in store for you tonight. I'm Michael Cole, alongside the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And you know, Michael, I've been looking forward to this night for a very long time. Let's get it on. Right out of the gate, we've got a huge match. Heck, every match tonight is huge.
Can't wait for this one, Jerry. Divas Championship is on the line. I mean, I love it anytime the Divas are in action, but when the title's at stake, the action's even hotter.
If it can get any hotter, you're right, Cole. Divas Championship on the line, and this is going to be a classic. Summer Rae was first seen on Fandango's arm after WrestleMania 29. When Summer switched her dancing shoes to wrestling boots, her career went straight to the stars. She grabbed headlines during the Vicky Guerrero Divas Invitational at WrestleMania 30, landed a role on Season 2 of Total Divas, and made her silver screen debut in WWE Films' Marine 4.
Clearly on a mission here. Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Tamina. Oh, wait, nice reversal. She's hooked.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Her back is in some real pain now.
Oh, what a reversal from Summer Rae. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
Not today, too fast.
Did you see that? Don't be surprised if you see that move trending worldwide on social media.
Yeah, hashtag that move.
WWE Universe is on its feet. They're anticipating one of the most watched divas of all time here tonight for the Divas Championship.
I'll tell you what, anytime the WWE Divas title is on the line, you can bet I'll be watching. One of my favorite things to talk about are Cameron's fabulous assets. One more important than the next in making her a force to be reckoned with in the WWE. Cameron's tough, has great speed and agility, and gets fired up in a hurry. Oh, and above all else, she's fearless. The quick reversal there by Summer Rae.
Gotta be careful here. We've seen back injuries derail careers permanently.
Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Work is definitely being put in by Cameron.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base. Nice dodge there. Oh, and did you hear the impact?
What a shot. You can hear that from a mile. It's got to be over now. We're witnessing a merciless assault.
No mercy whatsoever.
Wouldn't be surprised to see her wearing a neck brace after this one. We're looking at complete domination here. Summer Rae set to dish out more punishment here.
Oh, how much pain is that arm in now?
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Look at this. Some remember seeing
And the showstopper.
Showstopper. I love it.
Going for the... Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
Ow. What an attack. And not, oh, not again. was it in WWE terms.
She's hurting all over.
Can you blame her? What punishment she's endured.
The attack to the back of the head is so savage. As one after the fucking act, those cameras is thrilled WWE audiences and takes the fight to anyone who steps out of line.
Here's the cut.
And she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough too. Oh, if that won't pin Summer Rae, nothing will. It's that simple.
And the boot is administered. Never pleasant.
And that's a big foot too. This may settle the score right here.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
The shoulders are down.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues. The chest cavity can only withstand so much abuse before it collapses.
I hope we don't see that here. I don't know how much more of this kind of damage she can take. The offense that Summer Rae has perfected includes drops.
I want to move from Summer Rae. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. Will this be enough?
Hang on.
She did it. The winner and your new champion.
Oh, those WWE competitors. Oh, there was some 1 in a million. Oh, they threw everything.
Here's your winner and the new Divas Champion, Summer Rae.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room. How you doing?
The combination.
And their opponents, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA.
So much anticipation. This is going to be one for the record books.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
makes him so dangerous. Give us your thoughts about Enzo Amore. I would imagine when a superstar thinks about Eric Rowan's moves like the avalanche, the fallaway slam, the frog splash, and the big boot, it makes them think twice if they want to have a match with that monster or not. At least it should.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
You know what? There's no way that's legal. And there's the tag.
You know, Michael, we've talked about this before. Eric Rowan stands 6'8" and weighs over 300 pounds. Imagine what an inverted backbreaker from him feels like. Or a scoop slam. Or a shoulder block. And I'm not even going to think about a clothesline. Ow! Hard kick to the rib.
Amore hits the mat hard.
Yeah, well, welcome to the big leagues, kid.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Oh, that headlock's on tight. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
King, when we're talking about an offensive assault at the gruesome hands of Eric Rowan, we're talking about one maneuver, one hold, one strike being more disastrous than the next. And any of those can put away an opponent just like that.
Yeah, I got to agree with you there, Cole. I'm almost hesitant to mention this, but I think as time goes on, Eric Rowan's just going to add more torturous forms of offense to his repertoire. Then what? I don't even want to think about it. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Thinking to avoid that.
He makes the tag. He makes the tag.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Luke Harper shows us some clever offense here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to see Colin Cassidy live and in person. He's like a tree with legs. He's got to be nearly 7 feet tall.
Yeah, and you can't teach that, Cole. At least that's what Enzo Amore likes to say.
Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region. Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses. One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Aside from his overwhelming height, Colin Cassidy also brings a ton of street smarts with him to the ring, having grown up in one of Queens, New York's toughest sections. He gets the tag.
And he's in there trying to get something going for his partner.
Man, you can hear that. It's awful.
No kidding. How much more can he take?
The challengers are going to have to dig down deep if they have to walk out of here with the titles wrapped around their waist. Makes the cover. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Is there no stopping Eric Rowan?
He gets the tag.
Street smarts and enormous size, huh? I think Colin Cassidy is going to do just fine here in the WWE.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Oh, out of nowhere!
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. The spinning heel kick, this one in the books.
I think you're right. It's over. He makes the tag.
This match might be over.
We're looking at complete domination here. Looking for the win. Harper back suplex face buster.
Harper back suplex face buster. Is that what it's called? Oh, this is not...
No way. What a move from Luke Harper. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks. What a tag team match this has been.
I'm absolutely loving it. I don't want to see this thing end. Hey, this may very well be it. Of all the potential... They did it! They won the match! Look at this! I can't believe we may be looking at the match of the...
Here are your winners and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds. He is the United States Champion, Kevin Owens. And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Can you imagine what a win here would do for our challenger's career? The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest. Wow, this amazing crowd is in for one hell of a match.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Look out!
Today, too fast. Unleashing it for the second time now. It's been quite the journey, but now John Cena is the challenger for the title. And we have one hell of a match here.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Thinking to avoid that.
Anytime we have John Cena in the ring, Michael, I can't help but think of the most memorable matches he's given us over the years and what were some of the biggest events WWE has ever staged. I mean, maybe none bigger than his win over Edge at Unforgiven in 2006. He turned the wrestling world on its ear that night.
And again, the mind games are played.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
There's no way to defend that, Cole. Nice move.
Cena reverses it.
Oh, he really telegraphed that one, Cole.
Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. The event we just brought up, Unforgiven in 2006, really was a benchmark in John Cena's career. It wasn't just that he won Edge's championship in front of Edge's hometown fans. It was the way he did it, giving the champ an attitude adjustment from the top of a 16-foot ladder just before he claimed the title. That's probably something we'll never see again. Two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
We were talking about the unbelievable tables, ladders, and chairs match in which John Cena claimed the WWE Championship from Edge in 2006. Cena's had his share of heartbreak in TLC matches, but he's still a superstar nobody wants to face in that format. He's just a little too resourceful.
Yeah, that's right, Michael. It's all about creativity when it comes to the tables, ladders, and chairs. And John Cena's never had any shortage of creativity inside or outside the ring. Whatever object he can use, he'll use. Whatever advantage he can find, John Cena's going to find it. Kevin Owens will fight anybody tooth and nail. But it's this type of momentum, this type of offense that Kevin Owens is known for. It puts his opponents in a bad place, and you better believe it makes a statement.
What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
Just when you thought a powerbomb couldn't get any more devastating, Kevin Owens goes and adds a twist that makes it purely lethal. Whoa! Whoa! Executed offense. Well, we're on the move here. Kevin Owens getting softened up here.
Are you alluding to earlier, King? Kevin Owens' pop-up powerbomb gives him that little something extra that makes a ton of difference.
Yeah, it's like being rammed into the mat from 8 feet in the air. How are you supposed to get up from that?
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Once again, the United States Championship is on the line.
Oh, yeah. That's why this is going to be a tough, hard-fought battle. Explosive Cena is. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards. Good gosh, what a sick dud. This is inhuman. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Vintage Cena.
quickly back to the topic of trust. I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry. Everybody's trying to get to the top of that mountain. Making friends isn't going to get you there any sooner. In fact, it might slow you down.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And he gets out of the way. Cena with momentum early on. Thinking to avoid that. Man, Kevin Owens, what offense. Now that's how you make a statement.
John Cena, of course, is made of flesh and blood, like you or me. He can be hurt. He can be defeated.
Well, he may be made of flesh and blood, but he's completely unlike you and me, Michael. There's unquestionably something special about him.
There it is, the pop-up powerbomb.
Oh, man, it's all over but the crying after that, Cole. Just by looking at it. So there you have it. Gets the win and remains the champion. And here's just some of the action. We can't believe what we saw during.
Here's your winner, and still the United...
Alright guys, one more match and then I'm gonna be done for the night. But it's gonna be Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight. Here's your winner, and still the United States Champion,
So much anticipation. This is going to be one for the record books.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is going to be good. And here's Bray Wyatt. And so, what are your thoughts right now on Bray Wyatt? I'm sure this will not come as a surprise, but very, very little is known about the personal life of Bray Wyatt. We know he has his family members around him, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. But beyond that, in his finishing moves named Sister Abigail, named after his sister who passed away, Bray Wyatt's not someone I'd describe as an open book.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
absolutely relentless here.
Not today, too fast.
Michael, when it comes to the personal history of Bray Wyatt, you're right. We practically know nothing. We know about Rowan and Harper being at his side at all times. And yes, Sister Abigail is always lurking. But Bray Wyatt is such a mystery. I just can't figure out if it's better for everyone that way or not.
There may be no stopping him.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look at this. Right to the body.
Uh-oh. Climbing the turnbuckle.
Extra slow.
Look at this hang time. Incredible. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
King, we spoke about Bray Wyatt, and it's not every day a superstar enters WWE's ranks and almost nothing is known about their personal life. I'll throw something out there. I think it's safe to say Bray Wyatt has lived a life filled with macabre visions. He keeps us in the dark because he wants us close to where he rests.
Oh, Michael, you just gave me the chills. I think you're right, though. We don't know anything about Bray Wyatt's life beyond what he shows us because that's what he wants. Bray Wyatt wants everything, even the buzzards, to be a complete mystery.
Not today, too fast.
WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole?
Hang on.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
I'm not sure if I've ever experienced an eerie silence that falls over an entire arena like I do when Bray Wyatt announces he's here. Even in darkness, you can see Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt.
Wow, he's still down after that.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Put it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels.
And Randy gets taken down.
You know, I've been in a lot of arenas, and I've seen a lot of things, but I've never seen a capacity crowd stand with such a combination of fear and awe as when Bray Wyatt begins his ominous walk to the ring.
What a brutal drop. Situations like this push competitors to the limit.
Yeah, and I think he's almost to their limit.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. And Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that.
Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Sister Abigail has some mercy. Bray Wyatt's taking him out.
This Bray Wyatt, this guy is scary. The shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. And he keeps it, folks. What a win. You want to talk about incredible?
Here's your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Bray Wyatt.
Wow, what a...
Alright guys, well that's going to be it. Thank you for anybody who came out to the stream, and thank you for you guys for watching this on YouTube. Don't forget to check out Hitman Masters. I'm starting that tomorrow. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time around.